Curtain Trades here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the VIWIK floor mats that are for the Jeep Grand Cherokee L. And these are rubber floor mats. They're all weather mats that are made to contain spills, keep salt off your carpets, and generally make sure that your carpets in your car aren't soaking wet all winter. Because if you've ever used these carpet mats that come with the car, they're flimsy, they stay wet pretty much all winter from the snow melting on them and never really getting a chance to dry out. And these are generally very terrible if you have winter where you live. They have a whole bunch of different variations for different models and different layouts. Like, for example, this is for the 3-row Grand Cherokee. They also make them for the 2-row Grand Cherokee and a lot of different variations on the different vehicles. So make sure that you do get the set that fits your car because it does make a difference. The overall feel of these floor mats are that they're really well made for the price. And if you're looking to save a lot of money versus like a top tier floor mat, these do a really awesome job for the price, and they're really hard to beat. If you'd like to purchase these, check out a link in the description. The quality is very good. They are very thick. I've reviewed quite a few floor mats, and a lot of the ones that are in this price point are a lot thinner and flimsier. These are actually really thick for the price. So I'm very impressed with the quality. The fit is very good. They are laser cut so that they fit exactly where they're supposed to in your vehicle, and they don't have any overlaps or any weird spots on the edges. These do hold a lot of fluid, especially these front ones with this lip. They have plenty of lip around the edges, so none of your fluids that you spill are going to get anywhere on your carpet. Here's the second row. Again, very deep dish. I like the second row ones because I like to look a lot at the second row because that's a lot of the times where a lot of the spills happen if you have kids in the car in the back seat. So these edges and lips are really tall in the second row, which is super awesome to have. These are the third row, and again, these do have a nice lip on them as well and good coverages. The one small thing to note, and I don't think this is a negative, it's just something to be aware of, is that on the front two sets, they have the original floor hold down points, so these will pop into the normal hold down points. And the reason they have those is because you have to have hold down points for mats so that they don't slide up and get stuck on your gas pedal. The second and the third row though, they just have these little nubbins that kind of cover it so that the nubbin that's in the carpet will stick up into this area. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think I would have liked, just for aesthetics, to see the same connectors that are on the fronts in the back row. I think these are they look kind of out of place. They don't really change the function of the mats. These mats are not super rigid, and that I think is a good thing, because when you're trying to get a rigid mat out of the car, it's really hard to get it out without bumping it and bending it really hard. When you're trying to pull the mat out, you end up bumping it or knocking it and spilling the contents that are in the mat down onto the carpet, which kind of defeats the purpose. So when they do have a little bit of play in them, you can kind of get them out a little bit easier while keeping all the sand, dirt, mud, whatever is on the mats, keep them in the mats when you're taking them out of the car to clean them off. Cleaning is super simple. You can just spray them down with the hose. If you do need to scrub them a little bit, you can. But again, the fit is really awesome. If you'd like to purchase these, check out a link in the description as well. And if you have any comments or questions about how the mats fit or certain things about the mats, let me know, and I can answer those questions in the comments.